Now let's go to tentpole number 3. Tentpole number 3 is an enhanced mail. We've added a lot of great features to mail, a lot of suggestions and requests from our users that we've been able to get into this new mail in iPhone OS 4. The first, unified inbox. Customers have really wanted this so that you can have multiple email accounts, let's say a Mobile Me one, a Yahoo one, an Exchange one, and all the incoming mail will be put into one inbox, right? So you don't miss anything. And we've made it so you can have more than one Exchange account as well, which has been another big request. So all of that in the new mail client, unified inbox. Now, if you want to focus on just one account, we've added fast inbox switching. So with just a few taps, you can move between one inbox or another if you just want to focus on one. In addition, we've added the ability to organize by thread, so you can follow email conversations and discussions much easier. So as an example, we'll look at the second message down. You'll see that it's got a 3 and a double chevron right there that says there's 3 messages inside there. And when we go in there, you'll see the 3 messages, the most recent one on top that hasn't been read yet. But you can follow that conversation all along by easily looking at the prior messages. They're all bundled in one place, organized by thread. And open attachments. The ability to get an attachment in email, tap on it, and open it with an app from the App Store. This is really great. In this case, it's OmniGraph, and I can just tap it, and it'll open with the app. So some new features in Mail. There's lots more, but the biggest ones are the unified inbox with multiple Exchange accounts, fast inbox switching, threaded messages, and you can open attachments with apps. All right. All right, so that is number 3. Let's go to number 4. For iPhone OS 4, we are adding iBooks. We have a great iBook reader for iPhone OS 4. This is what it looks like. The same bookshelf that we rolled out in the iPad, and the same iBookstore, online bookstore. We're really excited about this. We've had a lot of, even just since rolling it out on the iPad, we've had so many requests to bring this to the iPhone. Of course, we were doing that. And it's just a great experience for reading. That's what it looks like on the iPhone. There's Winnie the Pooh. And so we think customers will really enjoy this on their iPhone, their iPod Touch. It's a delightful ebook reader. With the iBookstore, online bookstore, you can buy your books once and read them anywhere. In other words, you can buy it for the iPad and you can transfer it on to your iPhone or vice versa. You just have to buy it once and you can read it on any of your devices. We're going to be wirelessly syncing your current page and bookmarks between devices automatically. And just like we do on the iPad, we're going to supply a free book. And we think Winnie the Pooh is a good choice. You know, we labored over that with the iPad. What is the book that we could supply just to get people started that we really felt great about? And Winnie the Pooh won. So that is iBooks, and it is our 4th tentpole. Now I'd like to turn it back over to Scott for tentpole number 5.
Thanks, Steve. All right, so our 5th tentpole are some great features for enterprise. Now, the iPhone has made huge inroads in enterprise. Already, more than 80% of Fortune 100 companies are using iPhones. And so we have some really nice features here, starting with even better data protection. So now, in iPhone OS 4, we will encrypt all of your email, including all the attachments, with your PIN code. So better encryption in email. And we're making APIs available so developers can encrypt all the data inside their app as well. So great data encryption. Next, mobile device management. This has been a huge request. There are companies out there like Sybase and Mobile Iron and a number of others, and they build these enterprise solutions for deploying large number of phones to companies. Well, we did the work in iPhone OS 4 to enable those solutions to also manage the deployment of iPhones. So this is a big one, mobile device management. Next, wireless app distribution. So a lot of companies are building custom applications, and until now, the employee would have to plug into iTunes to get those apps. But no more. With iPhone OS 4, that company can wirelessly distribute these applications anywhere in the world from their own servers. So wireless app distribution. Next, as Steve mentioned, we're adding support for multiple Exchange accounts on a single phone. And we've added support for Exchange Server 2010. We've also added support for SSL VPN for both Juniper and from Cisco. So some great enterprise features in iPhone OS 4. And that is our fifth tentpole. Our sixth tentpole is Game Center. And this is a developer preview in iPhone OS 4. Gaming is extremely popular on the iPhone and the iPod Touch. In fact, we have more than 50,000 game and entertainment titles on the App Store. And let's compare that to the competition. If you look at dedicated gaming devices, like the Sony PSP and the Nintendo DS, we just blow them out of the water with more than 10 times the number of game and entertainment titles as either of them. Well, we want to make gaming even better on the iPhone. So we are adding a social gaming network. This allows you to challenge your friends to games. This is what it looks like when one of your friends is inviting you to play a game. We also will do automatic matchmaking. So if you're playing a game and it requires 4 people to play, we'll automatically find 3 others of a similar ability to you in that game and put you all together into the game. You can compare how you're doing against your friends and against the world with leaderboards. And you can see how you're progressing through a game and compare yourself against your friends with achievements. So Game Center, it's a social networking game, social gaming network where you can invite your friends, matchmake, compare yourself with leaderboards, and achievements. It's a preview in iPhone OS 4, and it'll be available for everyone later this year. And that is Game Center, which is our 6th tentpole. I'd like to hand it back to Steve.
Thank you. So, our 7th tentpole is called iAd. It's mobile advertising. We're building it right in to iPhone OS 4. Now, what's this about? Well, you know, we have 185,000 apps on the App Store created by tremendous developers. A lot of those apps are free, and the rest of them are really reasonably priced. You've got apps for free, for 99 cents, for $1.99, and we like that. Users like that.